Hey, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So, we're going to be making a can, like a soda can kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and delete the default cube and add a circle. Just scale this outwards. And then we will go to edit mode, press F for fill. We're going to go E for extrude, keep it where it is, scale outwards just slightly, E for extrude. And then just scale outwards just slightly again. E for extrude, scale outwards. And this is going to be the base of the can. And then we want to go for E for extrude, bring it all the way up. G, just to bring it up a little bit more. E for extrude, scale inwards. G, just bring it down a little bit, scale outwards, scale inwards again, just slightly, G just to bring it down. I'm just going to go ahead and just undo that one just for 1 second, just scale outwards just slightly, E, just trying to get this curve on the can that I've got, and then we'll curve this just outwards, oops. Don't know what I did there. G, just bring this down. And then E, I'm just going to do the curve outwards now. Just for the rim. E for extrude. And then E again. And then we will start curling this in. E for extrude. Scale inwards. E for extrude, don't move it. And then scale inwards again. And this is quite a thin edge that we should be making, so E for extrude, just bring it down and just curve it just slightly, and then we'll go straight into the can. So we generally have this kind of double drop off that happens inside of the can, so we'll go for E for extrude, keep it where it is, scale inwards just slightly, then E for extrude so it goes downwards. And then we're going to go E for extrude, keep it where it is, scale inwards, and then we'll go E for extrude to bring it up, scale inwards just slightly, E for extrude to bring it up, scale inwards again. And for the tricky part, what I'm going to do, because we've got the hole in the middle and then we've got the kind of weird kind of pattern around the outside, so I'm going to go E for extrude, and then I'm just going to scale it inwards. And then scale across one axis, scale it inwards, scale across one axis again, and then I'm going to take these little points right here, so just get the ones opposite, just click around, and then I'm just going to scale these outwards, sideways a little bit. G, bring it down just slightly. And then we can go to this part right here, E for extrude, scale it downwards and scale it inwards. Just ever so slightly. Not too much. And then E for extrude again, and we'll just scale this all the way into the middle. And then we're going to bring this just at the side, just here. Now, this isn't very straight on this side, so I'm just going to move this outwards. Oops. Just S to scale, bring this outwards a little bit, just shape it up. Just a little bit more. And then this part right here, we're going to take the points, go to the points just up here, and we're just going to scale this outwards. Oops. Yeah, scale outwards. Select the face itself and then squish it down. And then we're going to place this just here. So you should have something like this. So now we need to make this a little bit more circular. So I'm just going to make it a little bit wider. And then we'll get the sides just a little bit more circular on this side. So this one and this one. scale outwards a little bit. And then this one and this one. Oops. Yeah. Scale inwards just a little bit. So we take this top right here, just scale this. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to go with, I'm just going to scale this outwards and then G, move it up just slightly. Just move it across slightly and then E for extrude. And then we're going to go E for extrude again and then just scale it outwards. And then E for extrude all the way down. So we've kind of got this hole going on. Okay, so object mode, we want to shade that smooth. Should look something like this. I'm just going to undo that because I think maybe we could do a little bit better on the shading just as it is. So for the tab, we want to maybe go with a cube. I'm going to go with a plane actually. Press G, bring it up. Scale outwards. And then what we want to do, we're going to go edit mode. Subdivide a couple of times. And what you want to do is make 2 holes in this. So you want a bigger hole on this side and maybe that kind of hole. Delete the faces. Go into modifier. And I believe in modifier we could bevel this. Just round a little bit. Ah, come on. Let's go for edit mode. Press A. E for extrude. And then we'll take these just across here. Come on. And then just scale them in. Maybe press G, bring it back. E for extrude. Just scale that in a little bit more. Just press G, bring it back a little bit. And then we can take these little sides right here. Just pull them up, press G. So it's kind of a little bit more circular. Just pull these back. I'm going to do the same to this side, just to make it a little bit more round. And we can also do it to this side as well. Just bring these round just here. And then we'll do it to the outer parts as well. Oops, I messed up. Okay, so we've kind of got this this basic kind of tab going on. Just gonna pull some of these vertices and angles just a little bit. Edges might be best. So then we'll place this on top of the can. And because it's open, we'll just give it a bit of an angle. So now we can shade this one smooth if you'd like. Make sure that your render engine is from Eevee to Cycles. So once we've got this, we can then change this into a sun, or you can add some advertising to this as well. Shift D, just to duplicate some lights. So on the outside of this, what we can actually do is go edit mode, and we can take from maybe here the faces. Let's press Shift Control just to select all of that, and we could go to the Materials tab, press plus, new material will be the can itself. So we could do silver, make it slightly reflective, and then we could press plus, new, assign, and then we could go to we can make this black if we wanted to. So that would be where your label goes. For all of this, we've just kind of got this nice dull silver. We could change that to more of a shiny silver. A little bit more mirrored. So yeah, this is a basic can, really. For the underside of this can, we can take this, go to edit mode, take this face right here, E for extrude, and then just scale it inwards. So E for extrude, scale inwards, and then we've got that nice little bevel at the bottom of the can as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial, really. I'll see you guys in the next one.